All right, people, welcome again to MG Sports TV. Hopefully, guys are doing good, and hopefully, you guys are taking care of yourself. Um, why is this banner? Let me see what's going on here. I'm just fixing this banner. Save. Good. So, people, hopefully, guys are doing good. This has been certainly so. This news drop. I think earlier. Yes, I think it's yesterday, or early this morning. But unfortunately, I couldn't do any video on it as fast as possible. I think it was yesterday, because as you know, I don't have internet where I'm at, so I'm not that frequent on the internet throughout the day. Like I have it in the morning, and then like from about 7 o'clock, go straight back to 7 o'clock in the evening again before me get any more internet. So didn't get the opportunity to really discuss it. So I'm doing a short live tonight. Short, it's gonna be a short one, people, and just have a discussion around it. So Reggae boy Dujaun Richards and young Reggae boy Dujaun Richards has joined the Chelsea preseason training camp, which is a big deal, people, and we will be discussing that. But as you guys can see, I want you guys to look in the comment section, and there is a poll in the comment section. I really would appreciate it if you participate in that poll. I want to say again, thank you very much, guys, for assisting me or helping me really to hit the 30,000 subscriber mark. Thoroughly appreciate it, people. My sincere appreciation. Really appreciate it. All right, so first of all, we can track back to all when his announcement or things was published that he would be joining Chelsea. A lot of a lot of issues, but we're past that. We've significantly past that now. Come to understand that this is what's happening at this present moment, and now for him to be partaking in the preseason camp for Chelsea, it's a big thing, people. And now look at it. We just recently seen reports surrounding Omar Hutchinson not joining the preseason camp, and with him joining the preseason camp, that's a big deal. It's a 30-man squad, and he was a part of that 30-man squad, which is saying that it sends a signal that something is being viewed. It's being viewed in a particular manner. Now, many persons might think, oh, so me have light here, so? Me have light here, so? Sorry, the people, but me have light here, so I never know. I'm still in the darkness. Where is it? I'm still in the darkness, so people. My apologies, people. Never realized me have light here, so I'm going to judge shot. Come up here. Not much better still, but not much better. I don't think I can put it here, so I think it's a little bit better. It's making a funny sound. It's making a little bit better. It's a little bit better. CJ said this Chelsea is a different Chelsea. Man, the rebuild with young players. That's a good way to look at it. Chelsea if you guys would have been up to date with keeping up to date with Chelsea, they have been going in a lot of the market in the South American market, in the Caribbean market. They've been in the Brazil. They're going a lot. They have been going into a lot of these markets. So they are looking for these type of players. But significantly, many of these other players are not in the squad. As I already alluded to, Omar Hutchinson, one of the quote-unquote top young starlet or top young player in England, in Europe, did not make the squad, looking to go on pre-season. And then now to see Dujaun Richards to make that squad, that would have sent some message. That would have significantly sent some message. And that message would have been, what is really happening surrounding his involvement in pre-season, his future at Chelsea, because initially we all know Chelsea treat young players and the future, and most young players don't really trust their future in the hands of Chelsea. A lot of them, But when you're looking at it, when you look at this, you're gonna say that for him to join the team and then go on to preseason, that most of alluded to the possibility of when he officially touched the age of 18, we could see him partaking in some way, in the first team. Now we can track back because there is particular at this present moment a waiver being granted, a waiver being granted, a waiver being granted in regards to all players coming from particular regions of the world being eligible to play in the EPL in the top flight zones. And maybe I don't really understand the intricacies surrounding the England and also that waiver, but there's a particular waiver at this present moment with FIFA. And remember that he has also had international cap appearances, which is wonderful. I remember that a lot of person was wondering how is that he could make the squad and all these things, but now you're seeing the benefits of him making the squad and also even getting his debut. Now, one of the big parts of this, that the big aspect that played a part in this is him, what he did at the Gold Cup. Now, we might not see him playing a lot of full minutes, but certainly when he came onto the pitch, you can see the bits and pieces that wants to come out. You can see the quality that wants to come out. Just a little bit of nurturing can get that quality out. Nicholas Watson said he has to put in a lot of work because on the right hand side where he operates, there's a lot of competition there. Wish him all the best. Yeah, we're not denying that, but you have to look at the aspect that he's with the team right now. That is a big positive. Robert Bennett said here said them see Whisper as a super talent. His pace and power along with his skill make them view him as a high level prospect. And if they view him as a high level prospect, despite he won't be able to do anything until after his birthday. I think his birthday is in October, November. I think his birthday is about October, November. They have to integrate him into the squad and give him that feeling of you belong here and let him be a part of the preseason so that, just give him that bedding in process. So if he should get the opportunity to partake in the squad, which is more than likely, I think it would be January, he can just hit the ground running. So the possibility may lie that he might be able to play in the Premier League too, and that's where he maybe get a lot of his fitness, his match sharpness, most of his minutes being dedicated in that area until he be able to dip into first team football. Now, Pochettino must have seen something in this young man to say, hey, we want to carry him on a preseason tour. Because if they did not see anything in him, it could be said that, hey, you know what? Let's send him out on loan. Even though it's not official yet. And that could be on the cards. That tentatively could be on the cards. January going out on loan as well. But start the preseason with the team to see what he has to offer, and then mass it up and say, hey, since he is that good and since we've seen the quality that he has, we can utilize that quality in the first team. Mirak said unless he get registered and save a spot for him, he won't play a game till January. He may play Premier League 2 till January though. Yeah. Big up, big deal. Hutchinson didn't go on preseason because he's looking to get assigned to a club, so he's focusing on that. No, listen, it's not Hutchinson did not go to preseason. It's Hutchinson being left from the preseason squad. It's not him did not go on preseason. It's him being left from the preseason squad. So the reports are out there now, and there must be you must understand the reason why Hutchinson would want to move, because game time is a big factor, and you must get game time. Yeah, man. You must get game time for you to progress as a young player. And now, if you're looking at the fact that they have brought Whisper to the camp, that must have shed some light on what he has to offer, what they're looking for in a player, what they're looking for in a winger. And this is a wonderful story. And let me show you this right in this aspect. Now, a lot of person might be furious with many aspects of Jamaican football. But when we say, especially many times I say that, when I say that there are special talent in Jamaica, there's talent in Jamaica, a lot of person always belittled that and said big and fast, big, fast and strong. So they always put it down to those three categories: big, fast, and strong. That's the only three categories they put it down to, and they kind of belittle what they have to offer. Big, fast, and strong. That's what they always said now. And when you look at it now, Satchwell gone to the Slovenian league. I think Blake is in MLS next. I think MLS is the next pro. I think MLS next pro. And when you look at these youngsters who are very, very highly talented, making these big moves, and when these JR said preseason. Oh, what's happening? Did I do something wrong? Did I spell something wrong? Let me see something. Mm-hmm. But when you see them making these big moves, I will tell Talawa, big up Talawa TV. Lost and skirt. I haven't seen you in a long while. Hopefully you're doing wonderful. The Reggae girls are coming up. Hopefully you are prepared for that as well. So what I'm saying here, people, is this is a big deal for Jamaica. And if you look at it, there's so much talent in Jamaica not getting the opportunity to showcase what they have. And these things that are happening in recent time for these younger players would have been showcasing to the wider world what is happening in Jamaica. There's a lot of gems here. Unfortunately, won't catch all of them. Unfortunately, some of them might fall off. But there's so much gem in Jamaica, so much talented youngsters in Jamaica just want that opportunity to be able to showcase what they have to offer to the wider world. And you'd be so surprised about it. Tell us that I'm good. I hope you and the family are well. We're doing good. CJ said, true, me watch Racing United and the striker. All right, good. Like that, the striker from Racing United, Raheem Edwards. People, I think he played 11 games in the Tier 2 competition and scored roughly about 33 goals in 11 games. Think about people. He turns 20. I think he turns 20 this year. 11 games, 33 goals. I think at 33 goals. I think in that region. 11 games, 33 goals, people. So basically, average 3 goals per game. The guy averaged 3 goals per game, people. And I've been speaking about him for a good while now. And I do believe that one of the clubs in the Premier League will snatch him up. I strongly believe so. You have to look at it. You have to look at it. You have to look at these things. And these players are in Jamaica. These players are looking for the opportunity. These players want a chance to showcase what they have to offer. And I'm happy. I'm really, really happy for these guys. Satchwell, Blake, Whisper, Wells. I think there's other players as well. There's quite a few more players as well. I'm very, very happy for them people. And let me tell you something that is Jamaicans alone kind of underappreciate the quality that we have. All right, so let me show you something. Let me show you something. I'm in the USA right now, and I'm doing a competition. It's over 1,000 teams. Over 1,000 teams. Over 1,000 teams, people. And there's 3 Jamaican teams. 3 Jamaican teams. And would you believe that these 3 Jamaican teams are the most famous teams? Like, everyone wants to switch. They have something like a pin. Everyone wants to switch pins with the Jamaican teams. Everyone is watching the Jamaican players. Other teams are supporting the Jamaican. When the Jamaican teams are playing, Other teams are supporting them. Other teams are watching and cheering on Jamaica. And I find it extremely strange that when I come on a podcast and I come on YouTube and Travis, in Ghana Harborview, when I come on podcast and I do a speaking about Jamaican players, only Jamaicans I see coming to the comment section and belittling the Jamaicans. And I find that very, very strange now. And the reason why I find it so strange right now is because when I'm looking at 800, 700 other clubs, and these clubs are from right across the world, Sweden, Greece, Netherlands, Ukraine, USA, a lot of clubs, I think roughly about 400 of them are from USA. So much of them, like a lot of them, are zooming in on the Jamaican teams. I'm like, they are very, very fascinated with the idea of Jamaicans, with us being Jamaicans, with the teams and how we play. Because at this level, on 11, U11, U14, U15, we are basically on par with all these. Some of them were better than some of them because of the same three things what them cost about. The same three things. Pace, power, and physical. Fast, big, fast, and strong. That's same three things there. Allow us to dominate these teams. It's just unfortunate that after they reach the age of 17, 18, 19, you don't see that big matriculation going forward. And then now that is where we drop off other than these teams, because we have already have that. Do I spend that Jamaica has the cool factor? All right. So you know that's true, because so while everybody up and down, all what I place to start doing. So we get some food and we sit down and look a cool area and we eat some food. And everybody start walk past and I look for it. Then I look for it like it's strange. And so till they start sit down, you see other people start sit down and just come around for general conversation. And whenever they hear, like when they see we ask you which part come from, because I'm going to say Jamaica, and they hear why? Really? And they start get up a conversation. But what I'm saying is that I don't understand why when you speak about our players, the feedback from other Jamaicans seem to be extremely negative. But yes, still from the other nations that I'm seeing right now with my own two eyes, how they appreciate us, how they can't believe like the pace. Like our players are extremely fast. And no, Mr. Really, really fast. The average player, even our defenders, are way, way faster than even some of their wingers and some of their strikers. That's the average player. But there's one team though. There's the African teams them were there. The African teams them, bro. them and them bad. Yo, the African youth them bad. Me I talk about like the U14 and U13 and U11. Bad. The African them skill. Bad. Most world travelers have Jamaica on their bucket list. Mr. Edgerton, fake appreciation them. I'll give you MG. No, Mr. Special Edition. Even if it's fake, me I tell the truth, it still looks appreciated. Even if it's fake, because when we are for the U11. For the U11, we have the best player in the U11 right now. According to their statistics, it's shots they have on goal and the amount of goals. I think he play about 2 games and score about 14 or 15 goals. And then when we look at the one over ballers, some youth upon ballers. But crazy people, crazy. I'm Travis said Ajuma Johnson moving all over the place though, from Boyz, Waterhouse, Cavaliers, Tivoli, now Harborview. Yeah. But yeah, I have to understand now everyone is trying to find somewhere that fits. Mirak said we know we're big, fast and strong at that age is when the other countries develop technical ability, we can't catch up. So that is brilliant. That's a very good point. And that's what I'm speaking about, that we need to bridge that gap. We need to find a way how to bridge that gap. And once we can bridge that gap, I do think that is where we might excel further. But this is big. This is big, people. And it just goes to show that we have the talent. The talent is here, people. Whisper showcase it. Romain Blake showcase it. And now Satchel gone to the Slovenian league and showcase it. It is being showcased that the talent is here, people. It is being showcased. And look at this now. Look at my back. Don't know if we can answer that, yeah? This is youth, yeah? This time man showcase, hey, we can do wonders. We can do wonders. First Jamaican players to score 4 goals in a single game in a European competition. Cephas first. Never normal. We are show it's being showcased. Leonard's a big up. Fresh guy said, but Arnett did fit though MG. Yeah, unfortunately Arnett. Fresh guy, you can't tell when we start the Premier League show. We have some news for you. Come. People may tell us, you never be fast, you never fast being a people. May tell us. Stress. Stress, because none of them never knows me now. Come and they're surprised and see me up here with them. Lemon just said, for real, all them do is criticize the youth them. Dujaun said, most of the athletic type people in North America either play basketball, American football, and track. True. Go out there and show the quality MG. Don't watch no face. That's what I do. Talent plus work ethic plus technical ability. Colin Anderson will light up North Macedonia this season. Remember me tell you guys, Travis said MG Sports, Krista J. Daly gone back to Europe. In where? Where, Travis? Where? Which club Satchel gone to? He's a club in Slovenia. I don't remember the name. It's a difficult name to remember. I know me not good with name already. Yeah, you know me not good with name already. Jairus, speak up. That means if we can have solid grassroots structure, we could produce super talent in the future. All right, so that is true. I think so. And what's happening right now, Jairus, is this. All right, so this is the last point I'm touching on before we go. What happening right now is this. If we can for example, Craig Butler, as much as me and Craig Butler have our differences, is that man with me and him, we always cuss. We cuss for various different reasons. One of the biggest reasons I cuss is because in this is one other than in personal aspect, when do it football wise, especially within players them, I have to say he has the vision. Just put aside the personal aspect when after him personally, we'll speak about in football wise, he has the vision of what needs to be done. And working now with KC with Reggae and these guys share the same sentiments in the direction of where football should be going. Unfortunately, we are not a first world country who can implement that. So we have to wiggle our way around or try to find other means necessary to get the job done. Which we have to do that. And that is what I think that I see a lot of these academies are doing right now. They don't have the first world country resources, but they are finding other means necessary to wiggle their way around to get the players to at least to a particular level so that they can compete or they can transition into big football. Nicholas, which part of Minnesota are they? Is it Northern Western University or something like that? Something like that, Nicholas. Hold on, let me see. I never seen name here. Hold on. Over there, let me see if I can find it. I not see. So, but at the USA Cup, I not see name. But some Northern Western University, something like that. Some UWC or no UWC or UWN or something like that, or NWU, something like that. Travis said JPL clubs can't groom players now in Jamaica like years ago. Gerald said we need to somehow convince them rich Arabs there to invest in our football. Then you'll see something. All right. So speaking with a scout, I'm speaking with not a scout. What they calling people, man? Some sports scientists. Speaking of sports scientists today, because he was actually doing metrics. He was doing the metrics for the Jamaican teams, right? And he was saying that looking at what we have to offer, we have a lot to offer at that particular age, and he's just wondering what happened when you reach that the particular age. And I'm telling basically, I said, boy, if we had the investment and the resources of some of these first world countries, I do believe that we've been far ahead, because I played We played a match, not me. Well, the team that I was with, basically, I take picture and I do part-time coaching as well. We played a match on a particular pitch. I've never, I have never seen a pitch so pretty. I've never, and it's not artificial grass. It's real grass, and I've never seen a pitch that pretty. I mean, the type of grass, the quality of the grass was supreme, top-notch quality. And if you have something like that in Jamaica, may I tell a man, problem would I not beat it out how much games I play on it. Do I spend an RD Cup? Travis, I first got something to write. My team on it, bro. Juma and Gochigan. Yeah, well, Travis, me can tell us that there's more. There's a lot more, Travis, but we'll know. Fresh got said, which JPL team Ryan Meadows going MG? Not confirmed as yet, but we're looking to see what's gonna happen. We still look to see what's gonna happen, Fresh got it, but not confirmed as yet. But that's how I can't see none. Because I know I'm gonna say it, and then happen, and it's the boy MG a liar. And it's MG a liar. So Christ said individual footballers are not our biggest issue. It annoys me in all these shows focus on which baller to go find. We have good ballers. We need to practice the system. We need possession. So try your last, man. Your last effort. Where's that MG? Minnesota, some northern West Universe, some northern something university. But may I tell us, it's the best pitch I have ever seen. Let me tell us this. Because Canada go see fields at Canada. But that pitch in particular, best I have ever seen. I've never seen. I mean, it's flat. And the grass bossy. The grass crisp piece of grass. Crisp, man. Make it look like lie down on it and sleep. So Christ said, yes, Travis Pessoa. Yeah, man. Them show your cards, your new play every day. And all we get, all them fans was like a chill. So Christ, we need to speak about no mix, no reggae, no Jamaican, nothing like that. Fresh God said, Cavaliers calling replacement. So that's a good shout. That's actually a good shout. Which club are we going to be at? Not sure. Target USA Cup is the tournament. Yeah, USA Cup is Justin Hilton. Big up. Travis said, do I spend not every schoolboy footballer will make it. The national level they play SBF because it's an extracurricular activity in school. Yeah, but you have to understand now and say, even though it's an extracurricular activity, what other opportunities the players are get to play some football and get the exposure like what SBF do. So you have to give SBF credit for that. There's no other football competition in Jamaica that gives a footballer the recognition as a schoolboy football. There's none. Not even JPL, not Major League, not Tier 2, none of that. It has to be schoolboy football, and they get the recognition. And you have a lot of players who don't play schoolboy football, and they're better than enough for schoolboy football. But because they don't play schoolboy football, that's just our culture. That's just our culture. And I was speaking to the other garden assistant coach that's Rhythm Maker. He's the one who is the owner for basically the chairman of Kingston Football Academy. And he said that his intent or what he would do is create an elite league, and that stops at U20, and then now under 17 are for the schoolboy footballers. But the elite league are the best players who will be participating in the elite league. If you want to be a part of that, that will become the combination of the clubs and the academies playing against each other, the best of the best playing against each other. And that is where the scouting is done, in that particular elite league. And it's a brilliant idea. Though I explained that what is going on with Dante Dakers, and that's a long story, but I'm going to leave that. That's for next time, do it. Jordan said, yo, which 3 teams are go Premier League Red Stripe? Only 2 teams are go, and the 2 teams are Treasure Beach and Lime Hall. Nicholas Watson, is it Northern University? I mean, Eden Prairie, something like that. Northern Western University, something like. I think it has Western night, but we know Northern and Western supposed to night. Give me a second. Let me check something. Oh, yeah. It's actually Northwestern College. Northwestern College, just it. I'm sure it's MG Sports. After big job, bro. You love our local football. But Travis, at the end of the day, no. And I can guarantee you, Travis, you will see more persons you'll see more. As me saying, you see my YouTube channel at local football. I can guarantee you by the next 2 years, you find a lot more channels coming into the region doing local football. A lot more new people, new channels doing local football and probably doing local sports. You will see that, man. So someone has to start it, someone has to really push it to see that there's something there. And then that's how you're gonna see people getting on. Fresh got a lot of Indian gents don't play schoolboy football. I agree with that. A lot of them. And I've seen it. That them me there with a wicked piece of left foot and now do nothing. Why go and waste the foot your left foot than that. Eric is correct. Yes, Dwight is correct, man. I definitely do that. Dwight Spencer, love your coverage of local football. Dan said, who is Cephas? Dan, who is Cephas? The bad Ronaldo Cephas. So Ronaldo Cephas, formerly from Arnett Garden, one of their leading goal scorers, also one of their top talisman, left winger. Biggest in the JPL, his best attribute was actually his pace. Gone to a club in Macedonia named FC Shkupi, or FK Shkupi, FC Shkupi, who's now finished last season. I think Cephas is about 22 years old. He's quite young. I think he turned 23 this year, but he's young. Very, very good goal scorer. Last season finished in the Macedonia League as the third leading goal scorer. He was the leading goal scorer for his club. And this season started off with a bang already in the Europa Conference League, scored 4 goals in 1 game, becoming the first Jamaica international player. Is that Jamaica national? First, yeah, I see. Our first Jamaican player to score 4 goals in a single European game. First got correct me. Big up. Cephas 23 turning 24 December. Anyways, so Dwight Spencer, Cephas is more technical than Boyz. And let me tell you something about Cephas, Dwight. The truth is Cephas was not technical at all. He was not technical. That was his biggest weakness. His technical ability was his biggest weakness, Dwight Spencer. And when he went to Europe, that is where he actually drafted his craft with his technical ability, because he knew that he had to work on that. His biggest attribute was his pace. He's one of the fastest players I've seen. Can't remember seeing. A lot of person are watching Colin Anderson right now. Cephas is frighteningly quick, as a blinking gun, and that was his biggest attribute. And what we're seeing right now is that he's now added that pace with high technical ability, which has significantly improved him as a player. So you can tell him sky's the limit. The sky is the limit for him. And since he has improved on his technical ability, goal scoring has become extremely easy for him, because he's going to blaze past the defender. And because he's now improving technical ability, he can basically pass time to finish off his goal, which is brilliant. This is brilliant. And I can tell him, man. Definitely. Omar Oxley, big up, coach, big up. Fresh guy said, your team going in the All-Star MLS. I'm not sure, no. I'm not sure at all. I think them we're supposed to go. I think we're supposed to do a watch party for the game tomorrow. But I'm going to see how that one go. Hopefully we can get to go do it. Leonard said, you're not going to take in the Arsenal match MG. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to watch it directly. Then maybe that's a watch party, so maybe they will come together, everybody go somewhere, sit down and watch a game. So maybe that is the case. Hala Majid said Anderson needs to improve technically too. Yeah, that's one of the biggest aspect of him. He has his pace, not the best finisher. He can score goals though, but I do think that once he improve on his technical ability, then you'll see the finishing improve. Chris said Cephas I got score 4 more. He can, I think so. Dandon said, and Al Grimson never pick him for the World Cup. No, but that's it now. And you have to understand, Dandon, Al Grimson did pick him squad, and that is the squad that Al Grimson work with. Arnold, big up Arnold. Hopefully you're doing good, my bro. It's been a while. The channel has grown. Arnold, if you blink, you miss it. If you blink, you miss it, Arnold. If you blink, you miss it. That's how it is. Fresh guy said Anderson will improve too. I think so. I think Anderson will improve. Main danger said how old is Anderson? I think Anderson is also 23, 22, 23 in that region. The players are quite young, you know. Travis said Anderson is a late bloomer footballer. He was an athlete doing athletics. Odell, big up. Odell said Jamaican players are naturally fast. I don't know why they don't improve their off the ball movement and running the channels. Maybe because they have the pace, then kind of hopefully say boy because they have the pace they can cover up the gaps. All right, so people, I'm going to close off now. Because I have some more work to go do. I have some more pictures and videos to upload and send in. So big up people. I have to go do that right now, people. So big up. Nicholas said, MG, which creative midfielder you have in mind that the coach can look at? Creative midfielder. That is an area that we need to do some work on. Creative midfielder. I can't find none. The two most, we have central midfielders. We have a lot of central midfielders. Steady central midfielders. But the two areas in the pitch in which we can't find nobody is defensive midfielder, creative midfielder. We need to work on that. I do think that Omar Hutchinson is actually a good creative midfielder, but I'm not sure what's happening with him right now. Hopefully, he can find back his footing, and we'll see how that one materializes. And so, first guy said Casey Palmer, not a bad show at all. Anyways, people, I have to go now. Simon Bogan said, who do you think is the next big thing that will come out of Jamaica football locally? Next big thing that will come out of Jamaica football locally. This is our last question I'm going to answer. Next big thing. I never said next big thing. I'm going to say someone else. Ryan Edwards, you know, something very hard. I'm going to go with Fresh God Shout. I'm going to say if Ryan Edwards sort out and make a move to a Premier League club this summer, and kick off with a bang, I am going to say Ryan Edwards. This is a big off the cliff job. I'm going to say Ryan Edwards. Let me see me carry you head. I'm going to say Ryan Edwards. I'm going to go with Fresh God Panda now. Fresh God kind of can predict things good. So I'm going to Fresh God Panda. But anyways, people, massive respect for turning in, people. I really appreciate turning out than the night. Yeah. Really appreciate people. I'm going to continue to come here some more work for you. Big up, people. Really, really appreciate the turnout. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Once we have more news to drop, I'll go drop the news, people. Big up, people. MG Sports TV, people. Take care of yourself and enjoy the rest of your night. Oh, all right. So for schoolboy football, I'm going to give you 5 them off of my hand right now. 5 them off of my hand right now for schoolboy football. 5. No, me make it see. Me I leave that for schoolboy football. me I leave that for schoolboy football. But somebody put a name in the comment section. I mean I tell her, watch out for the youth there. Denzel Washington Mackenzie. Watch out for him, yeah? Watch out for him. There's a lot more. But there's a lot more. And Denzel, blouse and skirt. Denzel. There's somebody else in them can't manage. But watch out for you there. The winger. There's a winger from Mona as well. I think a Craig Butler player as well. But I'm calling him. I saw them call him. I think he were number 7 last year in a schoolboy football for Mona. Denzel was a bad baller. Technically, solid, technically sound. But the number 7 for Mona. I mean, I saw his name. We can't, man. Man. I'm sure I'm tired of people. But anyways, wicked baller. I'm going to do a build up on that differently. I don't know if the schoolboy footballer come up closely, people. Schoolboy footballer come up close to people. Zane Pinnock a bad baller from long time, man. From Zane Pinnock play for Real Mona. Bad baller. But I don't think he play back. I think Zane can play back schoolboy football. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he can play back schoolboy football. I'm not sure. I think he's in about 19 now. I'm not sure. I'm saying I said which school Denzel play for Mona. Phoenix player. He's a Phoenix player actually. He's a Phoenix player. He's not the flair type of player, but technically sound attacking midfielder. Technical sound. Very, very creative. Eye for a pass. Solid first touch. Can score goals as well. So solid player, man. People, me not use him. Like, me not go say Dujaun. Me not talk about Dujaun. Me talk about a schoolboy football. A school youth me talk about who is actually that me I speak in the aspect of school youth. So me don't want to think me talk about KD, Beyond, and Lionel Messi. I don't me talk about schoolboy. I was me graded me as an assessment of the schoolboy football. Technically sound wonderful player. If Bell was here for the last season, if Bell was here as well, Jamani Bell, I'll give Bell as well. There's this player that play for I said there's this player play for Mount Pleasant, Damani Miller, brilliant youngster. I think he's about 17 years old. I think he's about 17 or 18 years old. Wonderful. He's a holy midfielder. Brilliant. But all for them people. What people I want a baller in a Jamaica people. I want a baller in a Jamaica. Nathaniel go play for go play for sitting there. Dintil. I tell you, man. Just let them play work hard off the ball as well as cause that the pressure will give. How stats here? Stats. Yo, people, hear me say people, schoolboy football not started people. Leave that no man. Leave that no man. Schoolboy football not started people. That not started people. Alright, so when we return, when we reach back at Jamaica, I'm starting the coverage. Because one time I do this something over there. It's a big bad CC in a town. CC in a town for how long I train hard for how long. So that one is going to be quite interesting. If Kyle Miles from Campion is going to play next season, I think it's going to be a name to be mentioned as well. If so anyways, so people, big up, massive respect, and I'll see you guys. All I'm imagine say Romain Blake are the next big thing out of Jamaica. Romain Blake is not in Jamaica. Romain Blake is not in Jamaica. Every year doing to the super. I super team, Travis. I super team. At the PSG, and then can't take on the Champions League no matter how much bad ball or big ball they have. But that's go. But we will see. People big up, smash the like button, hit subscribe button a long time ago, and the people wait for them work to be done. I'll see you guys tomorrow, people. I'll see you guys, people. Massive respect. MG Sports TV, people. We're out. Boom. Big up, people. Respect. Good night, yeah?